It's so wonderful you're here on this very special night, paying tribute to a very special lady, Collette Black. Collette was a performer, a director, a teacher, an award-winning technical director, and a club booking manager, whatever that is. She always had a ready smile, encouraging words, a twinkle in her eye, and I miss her every day. We're so delighted to have her sisters here, Seal and Christine, and her niece and grandniece, Heidi and Avery. And her wonderful partner, Edie Scott. And the rest of her extended family, all of us. We are so lucky. Tonight, our orchestra is under the baton of her great friend and partner in crime, Mr. Ricky Ritzel. And our curtain raiser tonight is a lady that has known Collette almost as long as I have. Please welcome Meg Flowers.
We love you, Edie.
Yeah.
We are here long after tonight. Light the candles, get the ice out, roll the rug up. It's today. May not be anyone's birthday, and though it's far from the first of the year, I know that this very minute has history in it. We're here. It's a time for making merry, and so I'm for making hay. If you follow your Auntie Mame, I'll make this vow, my little love, that on the last day of your life, you'll be smiling that same young smile. You're smiling now, my little love. If you wake up every morning and you pull away the shutter and you promise me that these will be the first words that you utter. Open a new door, travel a new highway that's never been tried before. You find you're a dull fellow, punching the same clock, walking the same tightrope as everyone on the block. The fella you wanna be is three-dimensional, soaking up life down to your toes. Whenever they say you're slightly unconventional, just put your thumb up to your nose and show them how to dance to a new rhythm, whistle a new song, toast with a new vintage. The business is too long. There's only one way to make the bubble stay. Simply travel a new highway, dance to a new rhythm, whistle a new love song, toast with a new vintage, open a new window.
welcome to the stage, Bob Weiner.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Bob.
I'm honored to be here at this sad but very important event. Thank you for letting me perform, and I want to honor Collette. I miss her dearly, like all the rest of us. And because I'm an old man, I'm going to use it for fair text. Got my reading glasses, and get my act together as ever. Okay, take it away, Mike. What good is singing alone in your room? You've got a lot to say. Don't just sit back, call Collette Black. She'll teach you cabaret. Stop the excuses and get up on stage. She'll chase your fears away. No need to sweat, just call Collette. Colette's a cabaret. Come to the Y, sign up for class. Just mic, start vocalizing. What you hear will be surprising. No use permitting your critics to sneer. They must be smoking crack. Just sing your song, 'cause they're all wrong. All praise to Collette. I used to like to sing inside my shower and dream up dirty lyrics by the hour. I thought myself so witty and so clever. Would I ever dare to share? Oh no, not ever. And then one day I signed up for her classes. And Abraham Lincoln dropped me again. And then one day I signed up for her classes. And now I love to serenade the masses. The music helped me put my life on track. For all of this, I must salute Miss Black. And as we salute Miss Black on this sad day, we turn to her, and this is what we say. We wanna thank you for all that you've done. Love that we can't repay. Being so warm helped us perform. You are the cabaret. And as for us, and as for us, and as for us, though we won't pester, sign us up for next semester. By admitting if you wanna sing, she'll help you find your way. She's our best bet, she's our Collette, and Colette's our cabaret. Thank you all so much. And please give it up for my musical director and public curator, Michael Joe Viala. And good night, Collette Black, wherever you are.
Bob Weiner. Please welcome to the stage, Kevin Burke.
I have a little 20-page thesis that I want to read. Alive, patient, selfless, an optimist of the highest order, dedicated to Cabaret, someone who supported you to be alive. Collette was a hard worker and never gave up despite her infirmities. She loved life and lived it to the fullest, and she wanted everyone to do so too. Collette was a lot of fun. She was critical but very patient, diplomatic, and sensitive. Thank you, Collette, for being there for me when I needed you, for teaching me the biz, and for continuing to help direct my wonderful cabaret adventures. I will miss hanging out with you and Miguel as we talked about the next show over a bottle of wine and whiskey. I will miss your wit, joy, and laughter, Collette. I will miss you. Collette loved Betty Hutton, and therefore this song is for her. Life was so peaceful at the laundry. Life was so calm and serene. Life was straight gay till that unlucky day when I happened to read that magazine. Why did I read that advertisement where it says, since I rumba, Miguel thinks I'm sublime? Why, oh why did I ever try when I didn't have the talent, I didn't have the money, and teacher did not have the time? Arthur Murray taught me dancing in a hurry. I had a week to spare. He showed me the groundwork, the walking around work, and told me to take it from there. Arthur Murray then advised me not to worry. It'd come out alright, but to my way of thinking, it came out stinking. I don't know my left from my right. The people around me can all sing a one and a two and a three, but any resemblance to waltzing is just coincidental with me, 'cause Arthur Murray taught me dancing in a hurry. And so I took a chance. To me it resembles the 9-day trebles, but he guarantees it's a dance. My tango resembles a two-step. My rumba makes people turn pale. My conga goes into a two-step till the FBI is dogging my trail, 'cause Arthur Murray taught me dancing in a hurry. Maybe the stars were wrong. If I ain't a big dare to Fred Astaire, I'll practice till he comes along. Turkey trot, give it a fight, don't know which, don't know what. Did a bug body hug long as I cut a rug. Walk the dog to the frog, Lindy hop till I drop. Ball the jack back to back, chick the chick till you're weak. Oh, Ricky.
What?
This song is ridiculous. I can't go on.
Yeah, you can. Remember what Collette said?
What?
Man up.
Collette had such a way with words sometimes. But Ishnikov was a wow. But I'm gonna show him how. Hey, I am the king of the day.
Please welcome Meredith Katz.
So Collette always pushed me to do comedy songs, and particularly for some reason, stalker songs. This is the last song, the very last song This is the last call, the very last call. I just wanted you to know I'm still getting your mail. This is the last call, the very last call. And I thought you'd like to know that Macy's has a sale on menswear till Tuesday, till midnight. It says on the card. This is the last card, the very last card. I just wanted you to know I saw it and thought of you. It's oversized and needs extra postage. It had a cat and you have a cat, a tabby. Remember, we bought it at Pet World. We waited online.
Collette knows that patter makes me sweaty and I don't like it, and let's sing. What a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that was ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could tell I was falling. I would swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. Almost like being in love. Almost. It was almost. But this can't be love because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrows, no sighs. This can't be love. I get no dizzy spells. My head is not in the sky. My heart does not stand still. Hear it beat. This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love because I feel so well, and yet I love to love. Glad I'm alive. Love to live. Think I'll survive. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that was ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could tell I was falling. I would swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. Almost like being in
Christina Aranda. I would rather listen to Christina than sing my song. Almost. Can I tell a story? Yes. This is Colette's cat, which he did. About the song? Yeah, oh, yes. The song. This song has been sung by luminaries, other luminaries, through the ages, including Fats Waller and Sidney Meyer. very nice people, some very, very, very nice people, but you meet the nicest people in your dreams. It's funny, but it's true. That's how I first met you, and you're the nicest, paradisest thing I've ever seen. I've looked the universe over, from Wacky-Nack-Sack to Dover, and now that we have met, how sweet it seems. I love you more the more I know you, which only goes to show you, you meet the nicest people in your dreams. People used to ask me why I have that faraway look in my eye. They said, if you're a dreamer, romance will pass you by. I'm glad that I'm a dreamer. Here's why. It's funny, but it's true. That's how I first met you. And you're the nicest, paradisest thing I ever knew. I've looked the universe over, from Wacky-Nack-Sack to Dover, and now that we have met, how sweet it seems. I love you more the more I know you, which only goes to show you, you meet the nicest people in your dreams. You meet the nicest people in your dreams.
Joey Sussman. Please welcome Karen Steinberg.
Wow, that was awesome. So, Collette got a great deal of, found a great deal of humor in the fact that I'm a divorce lawyer. I don't know why, she thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I guess I don't look like a divorce lawyer. But, so as part of that, she really, really enjoyed a good breakup song. So she would always find these songs for me, and this is one that she particularly liked, and I sang a lot because she always found me people to sing backup for me. She would like just grab people out of a class or wherever we were. But I don't have anybody, no backup. So I'm asking you guys to sing backup, or you can sing the melody, you can do whatever you want, but join me as much as you want. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears fall down
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. So once upon a time, a young girl walks into the 92nd Street Y and takes the Performing for Cabaret class with Collette Black, like so many people here. And that was 5 years ago to the day, pretty much. And I remember at the end of the class, I was so inspired by Collette. I said, you know, someday I want to do my own show. She told me, well, it just so happens, I help people do their own shows. And she directed my solo show. We performed it 7 times. It was an amazing experience. I have her to thank for that. Yeah. And I drove her a little crazy a few times because at the end of the show, I'd always try to change the last song. Like, I don't know, how do I end this show? So she was great at picking songs, as you probably heard earlier tonight. And she picked a song for me. But I decided not to do it then. It was a ballad, I wasn't sure. I didn't do it then, but I'm going to do it now. And we're going to spice it up since there's no ballads tonight, right, Ricky? No ballads. So, Collette, this is for you. This time around, I'll take the moment. This time around, I'll make it last. I've had my share of wasted moments. This time around, I'm holding fast. This time around, I will be stronger, stronger than I've been before. I'm gonna take the sky and soar this time around. This time around, I will be daring. I'm going where I've never been. This time around, luck will come knocking, and when he does, I'll let him in. This time around, no second places. I'm showing aces, I'll win. I'm gonna have it all this time around. Love, I'm gonna find you. Happiness, I'm right behind you. I've had my share of crying, but there's no denying I'm on my way. And this time around, I'll taste the glory, not going down without a fight. This is my life, my own story. This time around, I'll get it right. This time around, I'm gonna make it. Look out, world, watch me shine, shine. I'm gonna grab that big brass ring, and I'm gonna make it mine. This time around, I'm gonna make it
Juliet Barkley.
Hello.
And good evening and welcome.
That's what the store.
It's chilly. I first met Collette at the duplex at the original. Except no cheap imitation, people. No cheap imitation. Well, it's true. I met her at the original duplex in 1980. 1980. Dusty.
Are you all right?
It's dusty. Dust. This is why I brought this to dust. And I met her right after I met Ms. Ruby Rims. And right before I met Ricky Ritzel. As a matter of fact, tonight, I came to the run-through tonight and I saw Ruby Rims for the first time since 1980. God. And Ruby said to me, how old were you when you first came to the duplex? I said I was 4. And he said I was 6. I said I know.
know. But when I met Collette, I had just gotten married to my, wait a minute. To my first husband. I was a newlywed. And because of that, Collette used to call me wifey. She did. And I didn't know what to call her, so I called her Collette. And this next song, Ricky and I would do from time to time. The original duplex, except no imitations! I'm sorry. And this song just tickled Collette. So done on no stage since 1980. Here we go. You start.
I start, yeah.
You start.
They know black magic has been the spell.
Oh, black magic that you weave so well.
Those icy fingers up and down my spine.
That same old witchcraft when your eyes remind.
Same old tinkle that I feel inside.
When that lovely day starts its ride.
Down and down I go.
Round and round I go.
Like a leaf caught in the tide.
I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name and I'm aflame. Jesus, that only a kiss put out the fire.
For you're the love I have waited for.
You're the man that fate has been created for, and every time your lips meet mine.
Baby, down and down I go. Round and round I go. In a spin, under the spin I'm in. Under the whole black magical love.
In a spin, I'm loving the spin I'm in. I'm under the old black magical love.
In a spin, loving the spin I'm in. Under the whole black magical love.
I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name and I'm aflame. And only a kiss. Put it out, put it out, put it out.
For you're the love I have waited for.
You're the mate that fate had been created for, and every time your lips meet mine.
Baby, down and down I go. Round and round I go. In a spin,
Yeah.
loving the spin I'm in.
That's right.
Under the whole black magical love.
I said I'm in a spin. Oh, Loving the spin I'm in. I'm under the old, like magical love.
In a spin,
In a spin.
loving the spin
I
I'm in.
love it.
Under the whole
Yeah.
black magical love.
Well, black magical
Alex and Ricky Ritzel.
Hello. I met Collette in 1979. Rob Hoskins and Earl Rabel hired her to work at the duplex. The real duplex. Not the plastic duplex. The real duplex. And Collette worked happy hours. And one Sunday, it was a group of folks that came in. They were, let's say, seasoned folks. And Collette referred to them as the Live It Up Club.
And there was one woman in particular named Eleanor. Now, my dear Eleanor gave Ethel Merman a run for her money. Especially after Eleanor had had 3 or 4 bourbons on the rocks. One Sunday, when they had a piano player on, the piano player took a break, and Eleanor decided that she was going to sing a song. And when she did, I was there with Collette, and we nearly pissed our pants. And so I thought that being we worked in a sing-along piano bar with Rainey came a little later. I was thinking, oh, well, a year later, and I thought being we worked in a piano bar, we would do a sing-along. So I'm going to teach you the song that Eleanor would sing, and then I'm going to teach you a song that was a favorite of mine to sing. Now I know we're only supposed to do one song, so I'm mashing them together and do a medley. Because when they tell people one song, their reply is, "What medley would you like?" No, I'm telling the fucking truth. You really would. So I want you to listen very carefully, because I'm going to sing each song the first time through, and then you're going to sing with me, okay? So I like to think that Eleanor and Collette are up there watching, and Eleanor's about to say, "Is he really going to sing that song?" And Collette said, "Yes, that Big Mary is." Casey got hit with a barrel of shit, and the band played hard. He waltzed across the floor with a 50-cent whore, and the band played hard. His balls were so loaded they nearly exploded. The poor girl, she shook with alarm. He married the bitch with the syphilis itch, and the band played on. Say it with me. Casey got hit with a barrel of shit. He waltzed across the floor with a 50-cent whore, and the band played on. His balls were so loaded they nearly exploded. The poor girl, she shook with alarm. He married the bitch with the syphilis itch, and the band played. Rich, so you know what the band played? Hey, baby face, I'd like to stick it in your baby face. It's so much cleaner than the other place. Baby face, my poor heart's a jumping. Just keep those jaws a pumping, baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your fucking grace. I didn't mean to show it was an act of love in your pretty baby face. Sing it. Baby face, I like to sing it. I like to sing it in your baby face. It's so much cleaner. It's so much cleaner than the other place. Baby face, my poor heart's a jumping. Just keep those toes a pumping, baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your running grace. I didn't mean to show it was an act of love in your pretty baby. Pretty baby face.
Mr.
Always nice to hear that one.
Who made this lineup?
don't really
follow that.
Yeah. No one can follow.
No one wants to.
Oh my goodness. So, in the life of a performer, sometimes you have your heart set on the song and you work on it a little bit and it just doesn't gel the right way. It just doesn't click. So once I was working with Collette on a show and I had one of these songs and it just wasn't clicking for me. It was a song, I actually, in the first show I couldn't remember what it was, but I have since remembered it was A Case of You by Joni Mitchell, which is beautiful, right? I love that song. I can't sing it. Praise Joni, but I can't sing it. So I was saying this to Collette, and I said, I have to find something else to put it in. And she went, oh, you're gonna sing Storybook. And I said, what, from Scarlet Pimpernel? And so did she. And she said, yes. I said, I don't know. I was not convinced. And she said, no, I love it. Everybody loves it. I don't know why, but everybody loves it. And you're gonna sing it and you're gonna thank me. So I was still not convinced, but I sang it. And now I sort of love it. And for sure, now anytime I do another show, I will sing it, and I will always sing it for Collette.
There is only one perfect storybook ending. That is the end of pretending. That is the moment I say, love me now. Come and wake me. Come be the love I can hold now. Storybook love leaves me cold now. Show me the way to stop dreaming.
I came to the 92nd Street Y because I was deeply, deeply unhappy in my job. And my therapist said, you need to find something that gets you out of the office at least one night a week at a decent hour that you like to do. And I found Collette. So this is a song that I sang in the very first show I did with her at Rose's Turn. And it'll be your second Goldrich and Heisler soccer song of the evening. Collette clearly had a love for me. There's a boy who works at Starbucks who is very inspirational. He is very inspirational because of many things. I walk in at 8:11 and he smiles and says, how are you? When he smiles and says, how are you? I could swear my heart grows wings. So today at 8:11, I decided I should meet him. I decided I should meet him in a proper, formal way. So today at 8:11, when he smiled and said, how are you? I said, hi, and my name's Maria. And he softly answered, hey. And I said, my name's Maria, and thank you for the extra phone. And he said his name was Taylor, which provides the inspiration for this poem. Taylor, the latte boy, brings me Java, brings me joy. Oh, Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him. So I'd like to get my nerve up to recite this poem musical. He would like the fact it's musical because he plays guitar. So today at 8:11, Taylor told me he was playing with a band down in the village in the basement of a bar. As he smoothly flipped the lever to prepare my double latte, but for me, he made it triple, and he didn't think I knew. But I watched him flip the lever, and I know he made it triple, and I knew that triple latte meant that Taylor loved me too. I said, what time are you playing? And thank you for the extra. Bring me joy. Oh, Taylor, the latte boy. I love him, I love him, I love him. I used to be the kind of girl
So I feel remiss in not saying anything the first time about Collette, so now I am. I met Collette 6 years ago at the Y, and boy, I feel very fortunate because she was so warm and just so welcoming, and how wonderful. I feel very fortunate that I was able to run into a person like that. So, in your life, whenever dark clouds are coming towards you, think of Collette and this song and smile. Long time ago, a million years BC, best things in life are absolutely free, and no one appreciated a sky that was always blue, and no one congratulated umbrellas upside down, trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, oh, you bring on the rain. Stop your sighing, oh. Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know the cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortunes falling
Collette Black and I met in 1978, doing summer stock in Shamokin Dam, Pennsylvania. She was the funniest person I had ever met. And in the 40 years since that 1978 summer, she has retained that title. And I have to say that Ricky Ritzel comes in second. It's true. What a lucky gal I am. Anyway, and what a gift Collette had for making people laugh. It's a tribute tonight that her students are here because she had so much to share. But that gift of comedy was so special. And I figured out where it came from that very summer because I had the honor of meeting her mom and dad. Collette was a miniature version of her dad. Wow. Yeah, she was. He had that same mischievous smile and that twinkle in his eye that you always saw in Colette's smile and eye. And this is what I remember from the first time I met them and saw them together, Collette and her dad. Ricky and I will now redo this wonderful scene with my apologies to her family who obviously saw it for real. Ricky!
Yes?
Can I get you anything?
I'm sufficient.
You went fishing?
No, I got plenty.
You caught 20?
Oh, my soul.
You broke your pole? That was it. Yeah, vaudeville. I think they, yeah, it was vaudeville. Edie Scott, Colette's partner of many years, refers to Collette as the George Bailey of Cabaret, a reference to It's a Wonderful Life. And she is absolutely right, because I am, words leave you. They leave you when you get to a certain age, and after you've had a cocktail. I am proof of that. When we moved back to New York after that summer in Hoboken, Pennsylvania, Collette got the struggling actor's job of her life, of all of our lives. It was the dream job. She worked in a piano bar. She worked at the Duplex, of which you've heard, and she got to sing every night. She got to mix drinks and socialize, and she got to hear applause every night that she worked. I, of course, was doing temp jobs in offices, and so I would go in the evening and hang out and watch Collette, and I kept saying, Letty, I love your life. I want your life. And she said, Helen, they're opening a new bar up on the east side. I'll get you an audition. And she did. And the rest is sort of history. I've had great success in the piano bars as well as Cabaret. And it's all because of Letty. And some of you know this, but those of us who worked in piano bars had signature songs. And I think it's a little payback from Collette that this was mine. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. Josephine and Joe are so in love. Oh, so in love. So much in love. In the hall for hours they would stay. When Josephine come home, she hears her mama say, Josephina, please don't lean her on the bell. When you moosh her, please don't push her on the bell. I hear Mrs. Caruso telling Mrs. O'Flynn, hey, somebody keeps ringing, but nobody comes in. You can squeeze her, oh, you please her, that's alright. But don't keep us from sleep every night. When you kiss in the hall, stay away from the wall. Josephina, please don't lean her on the bell. You come from work, you want the stuff, I'm a cook of the next macaron. And then you make us sit down and you make us stand up, cause you feel like you go on the phone. And then you go to the park, you sit in the dark, you make what they call her the pet. It's a lipstick here, it's a lipstick there. You wanna get it from eating spaghetti. Hey, why you don't bring your fellow upstairs macaroni with the peppers I cook? You can make it the love with a kiss and a hug. Your mom and your pop, we don't look. Don't let bring up bread and they make you fat with anchovies and pasta fazool. You stay up too late and you make me full. What's the matter, you make me fool? I don't settle down, raise the famine, I make you the promise I keep. Buy you the furniture, pay for the rent, and we all can get us some sleep. Josephina, please let me know. But when you're making a roar, get your ass off the door. Josephina, please don't lean on the bell. Josephina, please don't lean on the I get to introduce a very special person, in my humble opinion, and in my very, very true opinion. Edie Scott is the best thing to have ever happened to Collette Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, Edie Scott!
Hi everybody, thank you so much. I belabored for weeks over whether I was going to sing or not, so I'm going to try to. But first, I just want to thank everyone. And I thought of a funny little Collette thing just a few minutes ago. Collette and I were together for 27 years. She got me really young. And up until her final day, people would ask us if we were ever going to get married, and her answer was, "I'm too young to die." If you get her sense of humor, she's laughing at that right now. Trust me. I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. You know, Collette had a dream when she started teaching, and she created Manhattan Cabaret Arts. And her dream was not just to teach cabaret classes, but to create a community that was a family and supported one another. And I think that she was very successful in that. And so I want to thank everybody here for the love and support. Without which I would not have been able to make it through these several weeks and through my following year of firsts, they tell me. So, first I want to thank all of you. Next I want to thank the incredible Sydney Meyer, the booking manager here. So dear like a brother. And the general manager, Manuel, whose idea this entire tribute was. Thank you so much to Lorinda and Randy. They've been hustling for like 7 hours tonight. I can't even think what they do. I tried to do this job once and I was like, not for me. So take care of them, they're amazing. Thank you so much to Adam on the lights and sound. For Bob earlier, I think maybe he left, but thank you for playing. So, this man right here. Ricky Richard. I love him. I love him. Thank you. Thank you. I also want to thank the amazing performers tonight who donated their time, not one, but 2 shows. 2 shows. Somebody buy them a drink. Without my glasses. Nick Flather, Kevin Church, Meredith Katz, Christina Aranda, flew in from Houston today to do this. Jeremy Sussman, Karen Steinberg, Juliet Markowitz, Lisa Ellis, Ruby Rims, Jennifer Hollander, Maria Plantilla, Bob Wiener, Hank McDonough, and Helen Baldessaro. And I know really no other way to thank you than this. I search for phrases to sing your praises, but there aren't any magic adjectives to tell you all you are. You're just too marvelous for words, like glorious, glamorous, and that old standby, amorous. It's all too wonderful. I'll never find the words that say enough, tell enough. I mean, they just aren't swell enough. You're much, too much, and just too very, very to ever be in Webster's dictionary. And so I'm borrowing a love song from the birds to tell you that you're marvelous, too marvelous for words, like adorable and amorous and glorious and glamorous. They're insufficient when applied to you. To be euphemistical, to be eulogistical, I'd have to come up with a million words I didn't know I knew. I'd rather be logical and sensible, but I'm incomprehensible whenever I begin to form a phrase. For they never say enough, they never tell enough. I already told you no vocabulary swell enough. What'll I do to find the things I have in mind? It's really absurd, there isn't a word to fit you. No matter where I look, I only seem to find delectable, delirious, magnificently mysterious. You're clearly too spectacular to be in my vernacular, and so you see I'm forced to go to the birds. The reason must be be quite apparent. You are just too utterly, utterly wonderful.